Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And today we are playing the Back 4 Blood closed beta or early access beta. I entered in for a chance to be chosen and I was picked to play this fantastic game that I've been playing for, I played for about an hour and a half maybe, or maybe give or take, somewhere in there. I'm just probably highballing it, but I've played around that amount of time. And this is the like the little home base world hub where you can change your deck, your card decks, and your perks and whatnot.
Smart move.
Yeah, you have these like different perk decks. I'm gonna let this sit here for a minute so y'all can read everything, and it just has all these different kinds of things. I've been really enjoying the copper scavenger because it allows you to find piles of copper more often, and it also shows you if you're in the general vicinity where they are, and like you unlock more. Like I just unlocked the vitamins, and it gives me more health, and you can obviously eventually customize these, and then you unlock, it's kind of like a battle pass. I don't really know what it is. It's like a little battle pass type deal. Like you get at the end of every game or every round, like when you go from one point to the next safe house, it gives you like these little supply points that you come over here and you redeem through the little different tiers. And then you got the quartermaster. I don't even know what he does. I don't think he does anything right now.
Heard you're making quite a name for yourself.
Yeah, he's just kind of chilling there. And then this guy over here is the guy who actually starts the missions off and whatnot. And yeah, it's a nice little hub area to kind of. It's a lot cooler. Like they didn't have to do this. They could have just made it like little menus for everything, but they went above and beyond and did all this. And they also added in a entire gun range. And I got the I think this is the AA-12, I believe. Yeah, the AA-12 shotgun. It's the automatic. And then they have a bunch of attachments up here you can add on to it. I have the fast mags, and I've got the, oh my gosh, hold on, let me turn down the music volume. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Now I don't feel like I'm yelling. Actually, let me turn down all the audio. There we go. Alrighty. Remind me never to do that again. Over here we've got like the secondary weapons, the pistols, and some of the shotguns, I guess. I don't know why they doubled down and put the AA-12 and some of the shotguns on both sides, because all the rest of these are like, besides the shotguns, are all secondary weapons. And you come over here and it's all the assault rifles and LMGs, and then they have the shotguns again. And I guess they have the pistols on this side too. But yeah. Let me see, what can we, yeah, you just add on the stuff like this. Look at that reload, good lord. This is gonna be like a little, like, reviews, my pros and my cons and stuff like that as I'm playing. As I played before, my pros were the game looks amazing, the guns feel great to use, and the ammo is like, it's a lot harder to find ammo in this game. Like not significantly harder, but it's a lot more challenging to get ammo, and so it feels like you actually need to conserve your shots and like use as little as you possibly like can. Like you would in this actual zombie apocalypse, rather than in the past Left 4 Deads, you would turn a corner and there'd be another ammo pile waiting for you. So, one thing I'm not a huge fan of is that the stamina bar. I mean, it does add some, you know, a new element into the gameplay, but I'm not a huge fan of it. But it's not something that's going to be super bothering. Another thing is this. Watch. Hold on, let me get it. Auto locks, and the auto lock is really rough. Like it's like bad. And like, as long as you're if you're on console, I don't know how it works on PC with aiming and shooting. I'm assuming it's left click and right click. If you just constantly left trigger and then and then shoot, like you're automatically gonna hit something pretty much, as long as it's in your general direction. Like watch, like it was doing that. I was doing that the entire time, and then like there was enemies like way down, like where he is and where they are. I would just lock in, and they would lock right onto them, and then just boom, just shoot them. I wasn't a huge fan of that. I think the auto lock's a little bit too much of a handicap, but I don't know. It's alright so far. But I don't really like how the normal zombies are kind of just like chilling. They're like kind of just there. They really feel really weak. Like it's like literally a one tap on pretty much any gun to the head for most guns to kill them. And it kind of just feels like they're just kind of just there. I know this is like the beta, but like this game comes out in like 2 months. So this is almost the final product, I would assume. Since, you know, that's what the betas are. They're like the almost final product. Like they might make a few tweaks. Like it's not gonna be. It wouldn't be difficult to just go in and, you know, change a little bit of the coding up to where they have, you know, the base zombies have a little bit more health. But I feel like they should lower the health a little bit on the smashers. I think that's what they're called. The slammers. It's basically the dudes with the. It's basically like a charger without the charging. Like they have the giant arms, like they slam you on the ground, they grab you and stuff like that. And their health is kind of iffy to me. They have a exploder, which is literally the boomer, without the boom. Well, that does explode without just not being the boomer. Basically, it explodes, and instead of it giving you like this goo that like gets stuck on you and the zombies attack you, it's got this it's like that acid that kind of like burns you for a few seconds. So I kind of like that. That was different. It's something cool. And then they have this new like super boss zombie that's like I think it's the ogre is what it's called. And I kind of feel like it's like a iffy aspect. I don't know. Like he appears and then he disappears and then he reappears again like sometime down the line. And I don't know. It just doesn't feel like he's very like challenging. He kind of just pops up and you're like, oh no, I gotta waste a little bit more ammo on this guy than the rest of them. And it's just like, yeah, I feel like for killing something like that, it should be more challenging, and then it should give you some sort of, you know, reward for killing him. Like, I don't know, like a attachment for your gun or some sort of ammo or something like that. I don't know, it'd just be cool to have some sort of incentive for wanting to kill the ogre, because I think I saw some sort of video and the guy was talking about how you could just keep running and the ogre will just despawn or disappear or whatever. He won't continue to chase after you and whatnot. But what was I? I had another con. Then I was gonna talk about some more pros. One pro is the gun sounds. They sound fantastic. Like, hold on, where's the scar? There it is. Listen to this reload. Ah, that sounds fantastic. The gun sounds are amazing. Like, that's what sells me on some of these games. Like, just the way the guns sound and the way they feel. Like, look at that. Look how far I was aiming in. Like, it locked right onto him. Look at that. I did not do that. Watch. I'm not gonna move my left stick. Okay, well, it won't. That's not gonna do that. Right there. No, I'm not gonna do that there either. Look at that. There's no way I could have done that. It just instantly locked onto him. I'm gonna put it, yeah, here. Yeah. And just keep in and out. Okay, well, it didn't do it that time. Maybe if I'm closer. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. A pro I love is the gun selection. I know in like Left 4 Dead, there was a very small amount of guns. There was like a submachine gun, there was a shotgun, there was a LMG, there was like maybe 1 or 2 assault rifles, and then like I feel like there was more melee weapons than there was actual guns. Excuse me. But yeah, the gun selection in this game is very good, very good. And I can't show you guys from here, but there's like these orange crates in every safe house, and there's some sort of like monetary system, like the copper that I was just talking about earlier. When you collect the copper, and in every safe house there's an orange crate. Basically, it's like a shop, and you have this sort of loadout that once we get into a game I'll show y'all. But you can drop stuff for people. It reminded me a lot of like CS:GO and stuff like that. And Valorant, I guess, is something more people, I don't know, CS:GO and Valorant are kind of on the same popularity level. But and I'm guessing there's some sort of rarity. They have like rarities, like these are all, everything on here is purple, which I'm assuming is the highest rarity. I don't know. I've gotten some purple, I've gotten some blue, and I've gotten some green. And I don't know what the difference is between all the rarities. Oh my gosh, the dogs out there, shut up. Those dog sounds are annoying. Those whining dogs. Let's chuck nades out there. One thing, oh yeah, one thing that I wasn't a huge fan of is that you had to click R1 then R2.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
But I guess I was alright with it because I was like, what if I accidentally throw R1 and then like I'm looking down and then it automatically just throws it and I like die from it.
Incoming.
And I was like, I guess that makes sense. So I accepted it. I was like, that's fine with me. And like the fire effects look really cool. Like look how pretty the fire looks. Like that looks like pretty fire. All that blue and orange and it's so nice looking. Like it looks like it's like an actual puddle of alcohol. It does some damage if you step in it. But yeah, the gun selection, the attachments are nice. I love the way that the explosives work.
Say cheese, motherfucker.
I love the profanity. I was getting on and I was looking at the settings. There's like profanity filter. I'm like, nah, I want to hear all the MFers and everything. I want to hear all the curse words.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
I feel like these games like this aren't as fun if you don't not hearing curse words. They're like, oh no, you scallywag! How dare you bite me on my arm? Something like that. If there was a profanity, I wonder what would happen if there's a profanity filter on. It's probably like, ow, that hurt, you piece of trash, or something like that. Something really stupid. But yeah, I think I'm ready to hop into a game and show y'all what I mean when I'm talking about. There was something I was gonna say that was another con. I'll probably figure it out later. I think it had something to do with the bosses or something like that. What was it? I was talking about how one of the bosses had a lot of health, the other ones don't really have a whole lot of health. Yeah, they have like something like the hunter, I think is what it is. Like or is it the jockey? It's the dude, the little guy that would jump around and then he jump on top of you and like attack you. I think that was the jockey, because he wore like the hoodie. I keep encountering something really similar to that, and they're really easy to kill. And like they take like no damage to kill. Like most of the boss except for the slammer, I think is what his name is, they have like no health. Like, so like it feels like everything's just kind of there just for no reason until you fight some sort of higher end boss zombie or something like that. I don't know. And I got kicked out mid-game. Oh, the silver icon is, if you look down here on the left corner of my health, it's the little yellow thing right above my health count. That's how much silver I don't have, because apparently you don't get silver after you leave.
I need a team. You in?
I don't like those mouth movements. That's kind of scary. But yeah, if you pre-order the game right now, you get access to the beta, and I think it ends on the 9th for the early access beta, and then there's an open beta on the 12th, I want to say. Let me see. Let me confirm. Hold on, people are talking to me about the game. People keep asking me questions. Back 4 Blood, open beta. Yeah, the 12th to the 16th, and the early access beta runs from the 5th to the 9th. So I was trying to see if anyone wanted to get on, because with since I got early access, I guess they were like, we don't want to give people access to the beta and then they'd be like super bored and not have fun because they don't have anybody to play with. So they gave me 3 other codes to give to people, and I gave all my codes to my friends that I think would want to play this with me. I had one friend who said he really wanted to get it, so I gave him one. I gave him the first one. I gave one to my other friend who I always play with to see if he would like it and see if he wanted to get it, see if he wanted to get it after we play it, and then I gave one to my brother. So, and everybody else can wait for the after the open beta. I'm gonna see if my brother's gonna get on.
Heard a rumor I might be bumped up to a cleaner team.
That's great.
Alright, you guys, this is going to be the end of the stream for this one. I'm going to do another stream because I have to wait for someone to download the beta. So, I'm going to be back in a little bit and I'll have 2 more people playing with me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!